start.
According to a CNS news broadcast, there were 3,800,000 concussions reported in 2012. 47% of these occurred during a high school football game or practice. I have also suffered from a concussion, which could be related to outdated helmet technology. I believe that the price for the newest helmet technology, which right now is the SpeedFlex produced by Rydell, should be lowered for high school players so it could possibly be easier for the school budgets to afford. Newer helmet technology has been proven to be more effective when it comes to preventing concussions. If the price for new technology was lowered, possibly more players could afford the helmet, therefore not suffer from the side effects of a concussion. The SpeedFlex, which is produced by the Rydell company, is currently $399. This could be expensive for high school budgets to fit into their budgets that consist of many sports clubs. As a result, some players may be limited to wear the newest helmet technology. Concussions have become more of a problem for football programs. Concussions rise 15% annually every year. Football leads this statistic by the most reported. And most football players may not wear the SpeedFlex, which is the newest helmet technology. The bottom line is that the rates have gone up, said Dr. Joseph Rosenthal, professor of physical medicine at Ohio State University. Helmet technology has been proven to limit concussions. A 3-year study was performed in western Pennsylvania. 2,141 athletes participated in this study. 1,173 wore the Rydell Revolution and 968 wore the standard helmet. There was a lower concussion rate with the players that wore the Revolution than there was with the standard. In the total sample, the concussion rate in athletes wearing the Revolution was 5.3%, and the athletes wearing standard helmets was 7.6%, said Julian E. Bales, which was the author that covered this survey. Those athletes wearing the new helmet type were smarter and quicker in their baseline responses compared to the old helmet user group, at least as measured by neuroscopical testing, said Russ Romano, an athletic training that oversaw the survey. The current ratings in today's helmet rating system rates the Revolution, which was performed in this survey, as a 3 out of 5 stars. The SpeedFlex has a current rating of 5 out of 5 stars. As a result, the SpeedFlex should outperform the Revolution because this survey that was performed was old and newer helmet technology has come out. Since the SpeedFlex has a higher rating than the Revolution, it should be more effective, but only if it is put into use. I would like to ask you today to write to Rydell to reduce their price. If the price was lowered, then these helmets could fit into a school budget. If we all write expressing our need for helmet better technology, they might reduce the price. Just as an American government, our president will not acknowledge a problem unless if it is notified that it affects a numerous group of people, as Mrs. Nelson told me in a verbal interview. Imagine all high school players wearing the SpeedFlex. What would this do for us? Fewer concussions would be diagnosed. Fewer players would miss games and school. Daniel Royak, who suffered a concussion this football season, stated that he missed 1.5 weeks of school and 2 weeks of games and practice. He said that suffering from the concussion affected his social life. Without dealing with concussions, players may not miss school, which this would help their education, and they may not miss games or practice, which could also improve their talent. Now we all need to come together and take the step forward to reducing concussions in high school football players. I would like you to write to Rydell, state that you know a concussion victim that suffered this concussion from a football game. Then I would like you to describe how it affected his education from missing class, how it affected his social life from the symptoms of the concussion, and also how it affected his athletic ability from missing the games. I would like you to take your hand out now and look at the symptoms that come from concussions, I would just like you to think about having these on a regular basis for 2 weeks or 1 to 2 weeks of how it would be to live with these symptoms. Also, when you're writing to Rodell, state that if the Speedflex was cheaper, schools might have a better chance of affording the helmet. And state that if Daniel had worn the Speedflex, he may not have suffered from the concussion. If the price for the Speedflex was cheaper, perhaps more schools could fit better helmet technology into their budget, allowing more players access to them. As a result, reducing the number of concussions that high school players receive. Newer helmet technology has proven to be more effective when it comes to preventing concussions. If the price for new technology was lowered, possibly more players could afford the helmet, therefore not suffer from the side effects of a concussion. Now please, do write to Rodell and express the need for them to reduce the price. Take this small action and be part of the group that helps reduce the number of concussions in high school football programs.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, Derek. Okay, let's go ahead and discuss some questions for him whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Like in the very first sentence, you said CNS. What does that stand for?
CNS, it's a news broadcast station.
CNS?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hannah.
Where can we like find information on like how to get a hold of like Rodell and like where to write it?
Online, you can just search www.rydell.com.
Wait, how much is the standard helmet cost?
Around $200.
And how much would you say the Speedflex cost?
$399.
Could you remind us of where you thought the extra funding could come to pay for these helmets? So like the difference between the cheaper versus the Rydell? Like, do you think, I mean, yeah, I said, you know that you wanted to lower the cost, have Rydell lower the cost.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that some schools are still struggling with the idea or the ability to buy these helmets? I
The
mean,
standard
what's the I guess other schools struggle with buying these helmets. Have you seen, or do you have any other research?
Well, I don't
related to
think
that?
most schools that do have a football program, I don't think they have a problem with affording the standard helmets.
Okay, then let's go ahead and give him a round of applause. Thank you very much, Derek.